So, hello and welcome back to the channel. So this happened. We have had warm weather, extremely warm weather, the whole of March. It was some kind of record temperatures, even in the very north of Sweden. So my head said spring. I have the kids had brought their bikes out, and I even started up the motorcycle and took it for a spin. It was really nice, 10-12 degrees, and the roads were completely dry, and it was still some snow in the forest, but not much. And then someone decided it wasn't spring, and this happened. So we got about 10 centimeters of snow, and waiting for another 10 tonight or this night. So, and the problem with that is, as you can see in the ditches, there are no snowbank at all, because they had started to prepare for spring, and when they do that, they use a grader, and they push all the snow down to the bottom of the ditch. So when it melts, it doesn't the water doesn't float back onto the road and destroys the gravel roads. And since we just have wooden sticks to mark out the edges of the road, they don't collect them. So when they do that, they pushes all the sticks down in the ditch with the snow. So there's actually one left. So I have no idea where the edge of the road is. So I go by feeling, and yeah, the road gets narrow, but rather than going into the ditch, the road can be a little bit narrow. And due to the warm weather and the snow has been removed from all the gravel roads, melted, the road has become a little bit soft. So I cannot use the wing, and I don't want to use the front plow because it's a little sharp. So especially now when I have new sharp edge steel on, cutting edge steel, I should say. So it digs into the road, and I get stuck, and I destroy the road and all stuff like that. So I'm only plowing with the grader blade right now. And of course I forgot the camera. I thought it would be a cool view, because plowing 10 centimeters of snow with just the grader blade, it's not designed for that. So the snow flies everywhere, but the road gets cleared. Narrow, but gets cleared, so the cars can go out, come to work tomorrow. I have 3 longer gravel roads on my route, so I have to do the same thing with all 3. The tarmac roads is another thing that I use the normal plows, of course. The steels, the front cutting steel wears down quite fast, but I have spare with me, so I just switch later tonight when I wear the first ones out. If I'm lucky, I can go the whole round, so I don't have to stop and lay in the snow and pull out to do that. So that's why you haven't been hearing from me in like it's a month now, I think. The last round I did was when I talked about the last video I posted, when I talked a short one about losing my phone and all the other shit that happened that week, that 2 weeks. Oh, bump in the road. And I haven't still got my new phone, but it's available for pickup now. It just needs the time to get to town to pick it up. So right now I'm using an old S4 S7 to upload this video to. I really hope the sound will work. So as you can see, there's no snowbank at all to follow when I plow, and no sticks. So we go by feeling today. On the bigger tarmac roads, there are plastic. It's called delineators. You know, the sticks that marks out the edge of the road, and those are collected later. So they save those when they. It's called snödikning, snow ditching. I think it should be translated. So, and in like I think 10 minutes, no, not that long, a couple of minutes, I should say, I will hit tarmac. So then we will lower the plow. I was wrong. 10 seconds. Here are the edge. This metal pole mark it on the right, marks the edge of the. Now we can lower this. And the wing. Start plowing normally. And you can feel the truck from pushing to clear the snow with just the grader blade, because it's not designed for that, so it doesn't push the snow away. So when you lower the wing and the front plow, it just picks up speed and everything goes so much lighter. Here we have real bump in the road. Boom. It's always there when it starts to thaw and the roads is heating up. Then that bump is coming, and when all the snow is gone and all the, I don't know the word for it, when the dirt in the road is freezing, you know what I mean, and when it's thaws, everything is in summer mode, that bump just disappears. And it's been like that for as long as I have plowed this road. There are 3 on this part. There's the first one, and one right in the edge of the forest here, and the third one is at the crossing to the airport, or grass field, as I should say. Right here to my left is an airfield, or not grass. It's an old military airfield that is used for drag racing and hobby flights with small airplanes like Cessnas and ultralights. Now you can really hear we have hit the tarmac. The sound increases a lot. And here we can lift up, because here it says it has blown all the snow away, so here the road is clear when we get out of the forest. But it snows quite a lot, so here we lower again. No point on wearing the plow down if there is no snow to plow. the crossing to the old military airfield. There, left there. And then there should be another bump in the road just 100 meters ahead. It's quite a big one also, but it isn't marked, so apparently not big enough to get a sign. So I always miss it. Here it is. You can see it now because the snow is drifting on the sides of it. Here it is. Slow down and shoop. I think it's almost as big as the first one, but it's for some reason it isn't qualified to have an own sign. Here's the last one. This is sharper. It's not as long, but it's there. You go. And if you go here with when I go here with car, if I'm going to town with my normal vehicle, I know these three and I slow down. But if you come here and you have never driven this road and you go in like 100, it feels in the car. I can tell you that. Because in the winter it's not there, in the summer it's not there. It just for a couple of months, just for a month in the spring, it's a really big one, and then it levels out when it thaws. Don't trust that little edge, that's the edge of the road. You know, when they push out the snow, it always creates a little snowbank, but it's too far to the right to be the edge of the road. And if I follow that, I will end up down there, and I don't want that. Snow drifts here. So, hope you like this video. I don't know if this is the last snow related video. I really hope not, because it has been a shitty winter. I thought this winter I will upload 3 times a week and snowstorms and stuff like that. We haven't had any of that. So sorry if you were waiting for a big snowstorm video. I can't control the weather. I was really hoping for it too. Maybe you stick with me to the next winter. So, I still hope you like this one. And we have all the April left, so maybe there will be another big storm. We'll see. Have a nice weekend and a good night. See you in the next one.